Yo, check it. This that Southern Chopper screw vibes. DC to H-Town, we got the wave. 2DopeMarks live.
We're the 2DopeMarks, bringing the heat every night. Chopping screw flow, putting Raspman in the spotlight. From DC to Houston, we ride or die tight. Two voices, one passion. Keep the
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It is Thursday. We're in the 2DopeMarks arena. Therefore, it is time for a brand new episode of 2DopeMarks, your home for Gold Grill Wrestling. We appreciate you tuning in. First off, up rip, I'm going to say thank you to AJ Francis. We had a fire, hilarious interview. We premiered that on Tuesday night. If you want to, you can go back, watch the whole thing on our YouTube channel at 2DopeMarks. You can follow us everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, not your mama house, but we might be over there later. All that is at 2DopeMarks.
Whoa. Okay.
All that is at 2DopeMarks. I am Brando. That is D. We got a interesting show tonight. We we took off last week. Had a death in the family, so had to recalibrate some situations like that. Lost my favorite auntie who invented cussing in the family. So yeah, tough loss there. Little housekeeping note. D will be in the great state of Texas next week for full-blown shenanigans, and also the UGK Ben Ryan Dirty 30th anniversary concert. So next week's episode is going to be special. We will be talking about AEW Redemption. We will be talking about Bayley and what is going on with her contract situation. We'll be going into Saturday night's main event and maybe the most mid lead up to SummerSlam that ever has been. And we've seen some mid before, but this might be a little bit too mid for both of us. It might be. Of course, we got hater / hero of the week. AJ Francis gave his the other day. So, it's a bonus part again. D, whole lot of wrestling shit happened in the time that we were not on last week. Let's see. Saturday night's main event happened from the world's most famous arena. You happened to be DreamCon happened here in Houston.
That's
right. And you, along with some close friends of ours, went to Yankee Stadium to see my favorite capitalist / greatest rapper of all time. One Sean Corey Carter, aka Jay-Z. So before we even get into the wrestling, I must ask, how was your experience at the show? Because you went to night 2, which was the Blueprint night, which was leaner on guests, heavier on the whole reps, and there was no weird delay that it kept you from, not seeing Hope till Monday morning.
Yeah, it's crazy because I actually thought about going to Reasonable Doubt first, and some just told me to do the Blueprint. Our folks went to they went to all 3 nights, and Reasonable Doubt was just more so, for us old heads or whatever. They said it was cool, so we pulled up to Saturday, which is Blueprint, and everybody clothing wise got the assignment. They, you saw your Timbs, your Uptowns, your white tees, your Yankee fitteds, like to the T. Yeah, everybody met the assignment. Like for the most part, what Slick Rick did, that was cool. And he started on 9/11. I actually forgot that it came out on 9/11. I totally forgot. Because I think I didn't get it later because everything was closed because of what happened on 9/11. But he came out at 9:11 p.m. To me, based on what I saw and heard about Friday, and then the nut shit that happened on Sunday. Saturday was the best night. It was nothing but you saw your couples. You know what I'm saying? Like you saw your couples. It was nothing but a party. That was probably the one concert I've been to where I danced, I rapped, I sang, and yeah, it was a party. But Eminem coming out, bruh, hands down was my moment right there. That was my moment. So, yeah, he went through the album, and a lot of people were upset because they were like, it could have been longer, this, that, and the other. I didn't give a shit about none of that. He went through the whole blueprint except for Takeover, and which was, I understand, but yeah, he did everything like he was supposed to. Pharrell Williams, he came out, which was dope. It was a good time, man. It was a good time. I've never seen anybody shut down a city like that for a 3-weekend concert. It was just parties everywhere, pre-parties, after parties, pop-up shops. Like the merch stands was like long as hell. Like I wanted a shirt, but I was like, I'm not waiting in no damn lines.
Yeah. Again, because we was having conversation before the show, like leading up to it. He was like, yo, I want to cop the vinyl, but we was like, yo,
yeah,
that vinyl costs like the whole crate, which is missing 2 albums, by the way. It's missing Magna Carta, Holy Grail, and 444, but it's still $1,500. I was like, nah.
Negative.
I can get the
I can't
albums
afford
I want. The albums and the vinyls I want for like less than 600. It's no.
I only need honestly, I only need 3 more of his albums, like vinyls, to add to my collection. To be honest with you,
true. Just give me Volume 1, because as much as people hate on Volume 1, but the radio reaches, it is some rapping on Volume 1, dog. Yeah. Like it's some rapping on Volume 1, on Volume 2. Volume 3
Volume 3 is my favorite. It's underrated. That Volume 3 is my favorite Jay-Z album. Volume 3 is my favorite. It would be that one. What else? It'd be that one. Volume 1 in my lifetime, and then one of my close second, Streets is Watching.
Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. Well, we are tentatively considering trying to see one of these whole shows. Like, look, I understand what my politics are.
I'm gonna be the only one that's not there.
Oh, when we, that.
Yeah.
I mean, well.
I already saw him. I'm good.
This is facts. We trying to figure out what show we're gonna see. But yeah, man. Shout out to the whole Avengers who shut down Brooklyn in the Bronx. We appreciate y'all services, but that wasn't the only major thing in New York City. Saturday Night's Main Event happened this past Saturday, and the intriguing part about Saturday Night's Main Event is that this is basically a homecoming for the Knicks. Like, man, I don't know who thought this wasn't going to be a WWE New York Knicks crossover event. Because look, if 2 of the Knicks' biggest stars, their best 2 players, really, Jalen Brunson, Karl-Anthony Towns, big ass wrestling fans, it didn't matter what was going to happen that night. They was going to come out and do some shit. Shout out to Trick Williams, nice little U.S. title defense in the Garden. The main match, I would say, that kind of had a lot of heat and a lot of juice with it was Lyra Valkyria versus Bayley. And we'll get into the Bayley aspect of this later in the show. But hey, man, look at them letting the Bird Lady get a little shine, a little one.
You talking about homeless Valkyrie?
I mean, that might have been an homage to Daphne, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying?
I'll take it.
But yeah, homeless Valkyria, yes, yes, unhoused, the correct term in Zoran Mandami's New York City, the unhoused. just saying. I do not care about the Division being tag champs again. Congrats to Maxine Dupree on her heel turn, whatever. We'll blame the blam. We did learn that eventually, it's like, look, we had to relinquish. Not even relinquish. Let me get my wording right here. We had to pull a UFC And while we did not strip Rhea Ripley of the women's, the SmackDown women's title, basically the WWE women's title, we're having an interim championship. And then I guess the winner faces Rhea whenever she's 100% clear for the Undisputed. And my thinking in that is really quickly fast, sir. Why is that not Charlotte Flair versus Jade Cargill?
That's what it should be, but
like
people are dumb.
Cut the shit. Anyway, most entertaining match: Danhausen versus JD McDonough with all the shenanigans. Yeah. Carl Anthony Towns basically delivering two chokeslams that made me think, oh shit, like if he really wanted to wrestle, hey dog, hey, that is your University of Kentucky brethren, sir. That's your man.
That's fine, but I don't need to see him out there. I don't want to see him out there choke slamming motherfuckers. I mean, I can you get.
Are you saying that out of loyalty to AJ?
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like,
I figured as much.
I'm just saying, like, I don't want to see that motherfucker out there. I don't want to see him out there choke slamming people. Who cares?
I mean,
I don't care about no damn.
It's for the gander, sir. It is for the gander.
Gander my ass.
Again, look.
I would have rather seen Miles Bridges do it.
I don't want Miles Bridges.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, respectfully, Miles Bridges, cool. Michigan State, whoop whoop, plan. I don't even want to see Miles Bridges in the NBA, given what he has been.
I don't care. I didn't want to see Carl Anthony Towns in a professional wrestler.
You're hating on Cathausen. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I mean, I'm not hating on the housing. I'm not hating on the housing part. I'm just hating on Cat.
Well, okay. Again, this might be the first University of Kentucky player adjacent tied to the University of Kentucky that I've ever heard you hate on. I need an explanation here.
The broke up nigga too.
Anthony Davis. Okay.
Yeah. You know exactly what the fuck I was talking about.
I knew exactly who you referred to. He playing your city now, my boy.
I am not a Wizards fan.
I said he plays in your city. I didn't say you were a fan. I didn't say he played in the city.
According to Shams, his homeboy trying to get him a job somewhere with him.
Anyway, we won't be discussing 41-year-old basketball players tonight. We'll leave that for the next episode when he actually decides.
No, we're not talking about that the next episode.
Oh yeah, no. That next episode is going to be UGK. My bad.
Yeah, we're not talking about that.
It is UGK and SummerSlam next week. My bad.
And Ashe.
And Ashe, yes, because Ashe is coming with it next weekend. We got Billy Dixon, Darius Lockhart, and what is basically Billy's last dance before his actual last dance. He says he's retiring this year. And you got Yaya versus Darius Carter for the Ashe men's title. Woo. Woo. Woo.
That's not even the matches I want to see real quick.
Ooh, I know. Tell the people.
I gotta see the Kang against the Cannibal.
Yeah, Savannah Evans, Charity
man,
King.
listen.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Ooh-wee. What did you think about Jalen Brunson pretty much ending the night? Showing off, pretty much getting his own title belt, his own walkout, and being exactly on par with Roman Reigns pop-wise.
I don't care about that. Who cares? Like, let's be real. I've never seen WWE do this shit a day in their damn lives. Like, what are we talking about? Like, all right, the Knicks won a damn NBA title. Respect to them. They earned it. Respect to them.
Yeah.
But I wanted to see that same energy and call me what you want. What was that same energy in Philly when we won our first Super Bowl? Usually think about it. Usually what they do is a team wins their respective championship and they give that motherfucker their belt and that's it. What's so special about the fucking Knicks?
I would say
They're not gonna win that bitch next year.
it's not the point, dog. It's not the point they're not gonna win it next year. It is the point that WWE pretty much their home court advantage is Madison Square Garden, right? That is their one. That is their sanctuary. It's been that way since Vince Sr. With the Knicks, you have two people who are very much so big time wrestling fans, right? That's the second part. Third,
I enjoyed the Tyrese Halliburton part more than anything.
I mean, Tyrese is a hater, and if you're a Pacers fan, you're
absolutely.
Like, I don't recognize their title, so they beat us in the playoffs. That's how they go. That's how that shit sounds.
That's why I'm at with it.
As a pure
that man, they can't beat Tyrese.
Nah, they. You know what can beat Tyrese? The dictionary.
An Achilles.
Oh, you meant that? You meant Halliburton. I was talking about Tyrese Gibson.
Why the fuck would I be talking about the little sweet lady nigga?
You said Tyrese.
I wasn't talking about Jody.
See, you ain't guess what I was putting down. It's cool.
I know exactly what you're cutting. I'm messing with you.
Throw in the towel, my nigga. Throw in the towel. But no, again, like the Knicks are gonna get more cachet, and I see that I saw a report saying that WWE execs were cool with the Knicks coming out, but they thought it went a little bit too long or too overboard. I'm like, dog, you gotta understand.
I think it was.
Okay. I was like, why do you think it was overboard?
It goes
and I say this, I gotta adjust something right quick fast. So keep going.
Okay. So it goes back to the just shuffle. Okay. But it goes back to the whole thing. We talk about TKO making WWE so commercial. You're bringing in all these celebrities, this, that, and the other. It goes back to WrestleMania. You had all these celebrities wrestling in WrestleMania. And we look forward to Saturday night. What are you went to heaven? God,
I don't know. Like the light got super.
You had the move set in the other joint. But here's the thing. Here's
the thing. It was getting super dark.
So what? That job was all right.
Look, we back now. We are.
Oh, okay. Okay.
In clear color.
Okay.
I'm about to say we about to look. I'm sorry. Do you want me to be the same color as you, dark skinned? Because I want to be dark skinned.
Absolutely.
Let me be dark skinned.
Yeah. You know what? Everybody can't be dark skinned like me.
Everybody can't be dark skinned like us, dog.
Yeah, man. But like going back to that commercial shit, like I wanted to see wrestling, and I kind of feel like, I mean, you saw like, I'm pretty sure you saw like the shit on social media about with Fanatics Fest. It's probably the biggest Fanatics Fest like ever. Everybody, damn near every athlete known came down the aisle and did an entrance. You know what I mean?
Yes. James Harden was the weakest, by the way.
You said who?
James Harden was one of the weakest, by the way.
I didn't even watch it. Thank God I didn't even see it. That would have pissed me off. Who did he come? Who did he come down to?
I think he came out as one of Usos, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. I'm not even gonna go there. I ain't had enough to drink yet. But I kind of feel like they kind of just overdid it. And Saturday night's main event usually has maybe 3 matches, maybe 4 tops.
Yep.
Usually. And you wasted that shit on bringing Jalen Brunson out and calling him the King of New York. What?
I mean, look, Mick Foley was the king of pointing out the cheap pop. That was Jalen Brunson's first time back in Madison Square Garden, like the actual arena of Madison Square Garden, by his locker and shit since Game 4 of the finals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get what they're going for. I did. Honestly,
I get it, but leave that shit for basketball. Here's
the thing. No, they're not going to, because it's names, it's eyes, it's vision. It is literally entertainment. Like it is.
Okay.
Like, again, if you want pro wrestling in Madison Square Garden, go back to 1997, 2000, 2003. I must say before TKO fought the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's the entertainment company that does wrestling on the side.
Point proven. Two things can be right.
Thank you. It's an entertainment company that's wrestling on the side.
And the shit was dumb. It was dumb. If I want to do that, if I want to do some shit like that, I would go to my creative community on 2K27 and bring Jalen Brunson out.
I don't know if you have to actually like make him now. They might throw him in the game for his DLC.
He was in the one last year.
He sure was. Him and Halliburton.
Man, I don't get
it. Halliburton had the best team.
I slightly get it because the heel thing, but what did that have to do with Roman? I think that just took away from Roman and Seth. It was stupid.
It may look all right. Put a pin in that because you're right, but put a pin in that.
Mm-hmm.
The main takeaway I really have from Saturday's main event, outside the fact that we have new women's tag champs in Fatal Attraction.
Thank God.
Fatal Influence, sorry. Thank God. So Bayley and Lyra.
I'm all for the geriatric abuse.
Jesus Christ. Bayley and Lyra had pretty much knockout, drag out brawl towards the end. Bayley got the you got to go home spot via Lyra with that submission on the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get a report from, I forget who exactly first reported. It might have been Sean Ross Sapp. But we get word that Bayley's contract is up at the end of the year. Then you get Mercedes Moné posting on Instagram talking about her, dream match between Mercedes Moné and Davina Rose, aka Bayley's name when she was on the Independence. And we've said this a lot on this show, and it don't hurt to repeat it. Bayley is probably the most underappreciated and underrated of the 4 horsewomen.
I think she's the best out of all 4.
Bayley has given and given and given and given so much to that company. And it feels like she might be another individual who is like Sheamus, like the New Day, in which, hey, a new contract comes up and you're like, well, I don't know about this whole, these restrictions on it. I'm a bounce and go elsewhere. And if Bayley decides not to resign, she is without question going to be the most sought after free agent in women's wrestling history, not named Mercedes Moné.
One word, lodestone.
I see we're in lockstep here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, while everyone wants their dream matchups with, hey, let's give another Mercedes run with her and Bayley. Let's see Bayley versus Tekla, Bayley versus Willow. Like, go through the whole AEW women's roster.
I don't want to see her against the Spider Cricket lady.
My thing is, Bayley's truest gift for pro wrestling is what she's doing with Lodestone.
Absolutely.
Like, that is her ultimate give back to pro wrestling. It ain't titles, even though she's won all the titles and she's the first ever Grand Slam champion in that company's history for a woman, right? Mm-hmm. It is not the fact that she has all the accolades, which she does. She's now in that point in her career where she is the vet people learn from. She is the vet who inspires other women to bet on themselves in that ring, right? I honestly think that if we get that report that, hey, Pamela Martinez, better known as Bayley, has not re-signed with WWE, and we wish her best in her future endeavors. Her best endeavor, she already created it. And I think if you look at, and I'm gonna make this, and you must say you don't see this. If you look at the events and situations that happened this week at the Worldwide Leader in Sports, the people who got let go, a lot of them, already got their own shit popping.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a loss. I mean, it's a loss for one side because, that's what happens in a merger. You kind of have to shed some contracts in order to make shit work. But at the same time, there are also other casualties in that. Salute to our brother Andreas Hale, who is arguably the best combat sports writer in the game, both MMA and WWE. I remember last year when he got in that shit for actually being, honest about what he saw with WrestlePalooza.
I thought wrestling. I thought journalism was an opinion.
Amen. What Bayley's created with Lodestone is pretty much her ticket to do whatever the hell she wants to do.
Let me ask you this question. What is, out of these four things I'm about to name, and put this in order as the highest accomplishments. Okay. 1 through 4. Or go backwards 4 through 1. I'm gonna name these things for you, and you give me your answer.
This is a Will Ferrell type question too.
Wow. So being having the most reigns, heavyweight championship reigns in WWE, or title reigns as a woman in WWE, being the first women Grand Slam champion as a woman, being the first woman to main event a WrestleMania with and hold 2 belts, or being the first woman to, well, not first woman, but being the one woman who's held the most titles in several different companies.
All right, I see what you're doing here. Like you're effectively ranking the horsewomen without naming the horsewomen.
Absolutely.
Right. I would go. I would go most title reigns at number 4.
Okay.
Main eventing WrestleMania and leaving with both belts is number 2. I would say Grand Slam champion 3, and I would say most title reigns across all promotions as 1.
Okay, that's fair.
And the reason why I frame it like that is this: you have a greater impact on what you're giving back to the totality of pro wrestling by holding all those belts, right?
Right.
You are, and again, you can have a bunch of reigns in one particular company, but unless the feuds are memorable, you know what I'm saying? It don't hit the same.
Right.
It's like it's like playing high hands, right? It's not unless you got that a real feeling from it, it don't hit the same, right? Okay. Main event of WrestleMania is a glass ceiling breaking moment. I hate the fact that it occurred at 1:00 in the fucking morning, and the crowd was somewhat out of it. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. And being the first Grand Slam champion means you have been put in different spots, and you succeeded at all of them. Like Bayley is a 5-tool player. If we're talking like sports, she can do mic work, got it. Wrestle high flying, got it. Technical, got it. Brawl, got it. Feud, her and EO with the whole damage control breakup, Trey Magnifique, right?
You know what? That wasn't even her best feud.
It wasn't, because it was the Sasha feud and the Sasha feud,
and
the Bianca Belair feud.
Yes.
Like Bayley, out of all the horsewomen, actually had to reinvent herself. Like she was a plucky. She was basically female Sting for a good period of time.
But I think what you call did too, though. I think Becky did too, though.
Well, I would say
that whole man thing was a whole movement.
I agree, but that also took somebody punching her in the face and breaking her nose to really get that shit over too.
She was no, that's not what got her over. That's not what got her over. What got her over was when she beat the shit out of Charlotte after that match at SummerSlam.
Okay, fair.
Was that SummerSlam or Evolution?
Either one. But I do know when it happened. Yeah, I agree. Those two things, those two things are intertwined, right? Because the beat down on Charlotte gets you the start of like, all right, this is heel Becky Lynch. This is like real Becky Lynch. Getting busted getting her nose broken, and that iconic image of her standing like, the fuck y'all gonna do now?
Oh yeah,
that took that shit. That took that shit to another level. Bayley went from being the female version of Surfer Sting to a whole totally different person.
Yeah, she did the Bayley buddies. And then she said,
cut them boys down with an axe.
Yeah, she said, fuck y'all niggas afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The role model. Mm-hmm. No, ding dong. Hello, ding dong.
Hello, ding dong.
Yeah.
Role model. And now, and her playing, super crazy because you don't know which personality she had.
Oh yeah, she was bipolar.
Which we thought was gonna be, how she turned on Lyra, but they flipped it. But nah, man, this is us again giving Bayley her props and giving her flowers because again, Bayley is one of them ones. Pamela Martinez is one of them ones, and whatever she does, even if she goes back, what I'm saying, she can literally once more show the women coming up in NXT. All right, this is how you go. If you really serious about this shit, this is how you do it. But again, her greatest accomplishment is Lowstone, without question.
Yeah,
it's basically putting a female wrestling school and getting a lot of people in that gym, learning the ropes, learning how to really cut their craft in this game.
Yeah, listen, they got two of our favorites. She got two of our favorites at Lowstone and Jordan Blade and Littlefoot. So.
Yep.
Okay.
What did you see?
No, nothing.
Nah. You just making that sound like you seen something. He's thinking, America. He is thinking.
No. It's football stuff.
Nah,
I had to handle some coaching stuff, as you see in my coaching.
Yeah. You look like you about to try out with the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Look like you've been in mini camp.
Wow.
Just saying, dog. Before we get into AEW Redemption, let's get into SummerSlam right quick, fast, man.
SummerFest.
See, that's something. Thanks, Jeremy Piven. Do you feel like, hey, man? I mean, I don't know. I can care less about tickets because I'm not flying up to Minnesota this year to go see it. If I was flying to Minnesota, I would be going to the Prince Museum to see what they did next at Paisley Park. You know what I'm saying? But SummerSlam is next Saturday, Sunday, right? The one match that's gotten a shit ton of attention is Brock Lesnar versus Obafemi in Hell in a Cell. And Brock has a legit man crush on Obafemi. And they got Oba doing all the promo work, all the yapping, all the destroying, all the breaking the wall.
Good. Yeah, good.
But remember when I said earlier we was talking about Roman versus Seth, right?
Right.
It don't need no other It don't need no other Usos. It don't need no extra shit. It just needs to be Roman and Seth. And also, I'm sick and tired of Los Angeles Arabian Night yapping like he trying to be somebody because dog. I don't know. I don't know who say, oh yeah, on the same path. No, you're not on the same.
Here's my thing. This is the most. I ain't got shit to do but put random niggas in a match together to try to create a story. And yeah, the only people I care about in that match for real is Big Jim, pause, and Solo. I don't give a damn.
That's it.
Yeah. I don't give a damn about Little Albert Knight. Royce Keys, cool, straight. Yeet, I don't care. Fix your family. And then
we weren't gonna talk about that.
My bad.
We gonna let that man alone, bro.
My bad. And then and I rock with Jacob. Long as he don't say nigga. But I don't care about that match. Who cares? Like this is like we're trying to make Solo. I mean, we're trying to make Solo a face. What are you talking about? Like he fun. He the funniest nigga on the damn TV for me.
That is facts. Solo's the funniest thing. He's the funniest one. Let him be a dickhead. Like he's a fun, good.
Yeah.
He's a good dickhead. He's a very good dickhead. Secondarily, again, this is a let's see. She broke up in 2012.
Whoa.
I know phrasing, right? Phrasing.
Wait a minute.
Phrasing. He's
Okay.
a good he portrays an asshole on television better than few people.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no question. Okay. See, cleared that up.
Thank you.
Please. This is literally a 13-year odyssey between Roman and Seth. Why can't it be that?
Because you put too much stock in that. And by you put too much stock in that, and then Oba and Brock, and rightfully so. But what happens is when certain motherfuckers, Tobias, Keith, Orton, decide to take over the creative and put their insight in the creative, you end up missing out or not putting attention into other feuds or storylines that may make sense. Like you could have took that time when you was crowning Jalen Brunson King of New York and done some other shit with somebody else. Like, what are we talking about? What's happening? You really could have done that. Like, okay. Let's see, for example. You could have just said, all right, let's scrap what the hell we said about Charlotte about Rhea, and just build a feud with Charlotte and Jade for the title. I want to see that. That's SummerSlam worthy. What are we doing? Seriously, what are we doing? I don't get it. Like now it's Oba, Brock, Seth, Roman, Los Angeles, and them other niggas. And who else?
Shit. You're asking me this as I care because it's LA Knight.
My point.
It's Royce. I'd say Royce Keys, LA Knight, and somebody else is on one side versus Jim,
Jay, and Mr.
And
that nigga.
I guess not. I don't. Okay, wait. So we got Liv and EO. We got
that. You know what? That's actually going to be a good match.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
Despite what people say, people got reservations about Liv. No, that's actually going to be a good match.
Yeah, we got what's likely going to be Carmelo versus Trick.
I hope they steal the fucking show
in a stadium. And we got the other. Oh, we got as of this weekend, we got Gunther versus Nick Aldis. Which, hey,
Nick,
finally,
if you ain't seen Nick Aldis wrestle, YouTube that shit.
Hey, bro, there's a reason why Mr.
Nigel McGuinness
2.0 champion.
Nigel McGuinness 3.0.
Yeah, there's a reason why Mr. Mickey James was
Mr.
NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Crazy. Hey, dog. Just saying. So we got those two. Things. We ain't even got to the other side of the SmackDown bracket, which is CM Punk, Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship, which, hey, that also ain't need no extras. Still feeling kind of a weird way about Sami Zayn not getting his contractually obligated rematch. And we getting Punk versus Cody kind of, slapped together a little bit. But hey, that's wrestling. It must say, me trying to make sense of all this shit, it kind of stopped the moment TKO took over. Even though TKO took over after Mania 39 and was around for arguably one of the greatest Manias ever, Mania 40, and then the shit's just been weird ever since.
You know what Punk and Cody is right now to me? The Mega Powers collide without the tag team shit.
And Miss Elizabeth?
Without Miss Elizabeth.
Yeah, without
Miss
mistake.
Elizabeth is the belt.
Miss Elizabeth is the belt. Jesus Lord. This is, now that I think about it, this is the third title match in a SummerSlam in a row with Cody Rhodes in this WWE title. Either challenging or defending. It's the third one in a row.
Well, get his ass to lose real quick so he can go beat Gal and hit some sonic booms. And yeah.
Let's get Damian Priest up in that thing. Start naming people on the SmackDown roster.
Let's get Drew.
Well, once he gets back from filming movies, yes, let's get Drew.
Or let's get Randall Keith Orton that 15th title.
Well, once his back is officially what it's supposed to be, yes. I just think it's a little funny how they're complaining about ticket sales when they ain't done the work to get people to care.
Hold on. They're complaining about ticket sales. This sounds like another event that happened last April.
I mean, you got Justin Jefferson doing promos talking about tickets $25.
I'm not putting no stake in nothing that motherfucker talking about, because he said that man said literally that he can't no corner guard him.
I mean, I don't know if any quarter can guard him with a functioning quarterback. Maybe, but
he had one. Allegedly.
Kirk Cousins?
Allegedly.
I don't know, because I ain't hear, when he played the Eagles last October, I ain't hear a word. Boy got clanked up. So, for the first time ever, AEW has a filler pay-per-view this weekend.
Man.
I don't think I've ever said that in my life, that AEW has a complete filler pay-per-view. Because we know what next week, we know what next month is. Next month is All In Wembley.
Right.
Like, I look at this card.
It's their Balls of Fire.
It is their Great Balls of Fire. Sorry, Montreal. That's what you get in this. Like, the match is going to hit, you know what I'm saying? But as I look at this card, which is, do a quick count, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 matches. Shout out to Tony Khan for actually, scaling this shit down a bit. 10 matches. The results of them, I would say about a good 7 of them, you can kind of pencil in because it's going to be, right?
Yeah.
And that will be the following. The Bang Bang Gang versus the Dogs in a double chain match. Bang Bang Gang. Tommaso Ciampa versus the Painmaker. Tommaso Ciampa. Will Ospreay, Jon Moxley versus the Bucks. Mox and Ospreay. Cope and Cage versus Death Riders for the AEW World. Edge and Christian versus the Death Riders for the AEW tag titles. Edge and Christian.
No. Retire them niggas.
They're gonna have a big Wembley send-off versus the Bucks. That's what's going to happen.
Okay.
It's gonna be done.
I'm with it.
Mark Davis versus Andrade for the national title.
Andrade.
Kyle Fletcher and Bandito for the international championship. Kyle Fletcher. But that's probably gonna be the match of the night for me. It's gonna hit. Kenny Omega versus Kevin Knight for the AEW World title. Kenny Omega. And that is not us, disrespecting Kevin Knight having a hell of a run as TNT champion, who's had his successful 10th title defense versus Darby Allin. We just saying that we already know it's going to be on next month. It's Kenny versus Will Ospreay. Like, come on now.
Absolutely.
Come on now. Tony Khan has done some things. He ain't about to do that. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So, the 3 matches where I'm like, I could go either way on is apparently the ladder match or a 6-person match for the #1 contendership to the international title with Jack Perry, the Beast Monsters, Commander, who stroked the fuck out a couple weeks ago, Speedball Mike Bayley, and 2 people to be determined.
I would like to see Speedball or Jack Perry.
Okay. I think it's one of those wild cards they ain't named yet. That's my suggestion there.
That's usually what it is.
Yeah. Secondly, we got Haruka Shida versus Maya World for the TBS Championship. You know, and I know we both want Maya World to win that belt.
You motherfucking right.
Yeah,
but
indeed.
Look, but she got a bigger agenda later on at Death Before Dishonor.
Fill the people in on that one, D, right quick fast.
The defending, longest reigning champion in wrestling history, Athena, still has that title.
Yes, she does.
Death Before Dishonor, I believe it's her and Maya World. Who else to dethrone Athena but Maya World? That's what we do.
That's what we do. All right. So I think Athena and Bandito are in two very weird and honest predicaments here, right? They're too good for Ring of Honor. But Tony ain't figured out what the hell he wants to do with them on the actual main roster. Because Bandito ain't got no real honest to God challenger you believe in to take off that.
Nah, you don't. You don't. But I don't think that you include Athena in that, because Athena has defended that title multiple times, and now she has a worthy challenge.
Yeah, and then she does. What my saying is that Athena is far too good to be left off these AEW shows.
Fair, yes.
Like, if you're gonna do it, keep Athena on TV. Just keep her on TV. Don't just bring her in for the occasional Mercedes to do shit like that.
What do you do with that when you have Mercedes Moné inevitably about to hold that title? Because you go from the longest reigning Ring of Honor Women's champion to what, a TBS champion? Fuck no. You don't do that. Like, I get what you're saying. I totally get what you're saying. But where do you go from there? You can't go from the longest reigning to the TBS champion. You got to be the one to dethrone Mercedes Moné.
About to be the TBS champ, so no. And
she's not winning that shit. She ain't winning that shit. She's gonna be the Athena, bro. She about to be the Athena.
Oh, I forgot. The other women's match, by the way, which I'm like, you already know how this shit gonna go. Tekla versus Willow Nightingale for the AEW Women's World Title.
You know what? Willow.
Thank you. I agree. Like, again, salute to Tekla and the Sisters of Sin for winning the Stardom Trios titles. But in terms of we trying to make sure people are in the seats and we got to get something to shake in Wembley.
Yeah.
What's bigger than Willow versus Mercedes? One more time.
Man, that win right there. Listen.
For your biggest show of the year, basically the ultimate redemption of Mercedes Moné, because she was in the same position last year against Toni Storm and did not win the title. And now, here we are.
Man. That's a good time. It's a good time.
Yeah, it's a really good time. It's a beautiful goddamn day in the neighborhood.
What you got going on, bro?
Curious. So Tuesday night, NXT happened. We're hoping for a speedy recovery for Layla Diggs. You know what I'm saying? She couldn't face off for the Women's North American title, so they ended up making it something different. Raina Vulcan had a match, and brother, boy. Ending the show was, Tony D'Angelo facing Naraku for the NXT title in a street fight, won that. But one proud Boricuan, Mike Santana, showed up to close the show. In almost the same vein that Ricky Saints showed up to close the show when he first debuted, right?
Yeah.
Here is my thing. And this might be on commentary. This might just be my personal perspective from watching the show. Also, shout out to Saquon Sugars once again, showing he is one of the uncrowned ones. Southeast run. Yeah. So Vic Joseph did all this talking around Mike Santana, saying he's a former TNA champion, this, that, and the third. You couldn't just say that's Mike Santana? Like, he's been on the show before. Like, literally been on the show before.
That was stupid.
Like, just call him Mike Santana until you come up with the WWE generated name for him, which is obviously going to suck because Mike Santana is already built in and perfect.
Just call him Santana.
Thank you.
Don't have a problem. His name is Santana. Santana.
Look, just say that dude who used to be the TNA World Champion used to hang with a gang who hang and bang animals, orangutans. Okay?
Wait a minute.
Santana's town. Hell. Again, you can just say he stands. You can say Mike Sant. You can say Santana stands for the national anthem, right?
Yeah.
Say he's going, telling people he's going uptown to Harlem. Tell him that he sent you, right?
Yeah.
Call this girl, have a sense up. Found a town he liking.
Sir.
You gotta get back to the business. That Pyrex vision.
See, that's the reason when they ass lost to my dog Jada, lost to Jason.
Hey,
that's the king of New York.
Not even listening to
that's the king of New York. That's the king of New York.
Were you upset that you didn't get to see Jada and Joe do New York Night 3?
Fuck no. I went to the 30th anniversary the 20th anniversary of the Locks 2 years ago.
That's right. You did.
No.
You did. All right. Before our brothers from Black Wrestling get started at 7:30, we got to figure out if we gonna get light skin or dark skin in terms of the hate this week, bro. How you played? How you played it?
Watch this. Just let me work. Just let me work. Just let me cook. Just let me cook.
Okay. All right.
Hold on.
Run the ISO.
Watch this.
I hate you. I don't even know you, and I hate your guts. I hope all the bad things in life happen to you and nobody else but you. Hey.
Let them open the door.
Yeah.
Hating ass niggas in the lobby. Anyway, time for head of the week. Me and D's favorite segment. We just kind of, give somebody their flowers for being a good hater. Talk our shit on somebody who's being on some bullshit. Or flip it, say, hey, hero of the week, honoring somebody who deserves their flowers. AJ Francis nominated Tom Hafner early this week for pointing out expressions sling was on a different arm than it was last week. That's a real hater shit, dog. I ain't gonna hold you. That's real hater shit.
It is.
That's some real hater shit. My hater of the week, real quick, fast.
Can I go first this time?
Oh, sure.
That nigga forget every goddamn time. Yeah.
My bad. D, who is your hater of the week?
I don't have a hater of the week. I have a hero of the week.
Oh.
Cameron Hawkins, who has a cover story.
Are you? Oh, okay.
What?
I'm gonna go ahead. No, I'm gonna let you run ice up for it. Go ahead.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Cameron Hawkins, who has a cover story on the latest edition of Pro Wrestling Illustrated with Trick Williams. I ain't gonna say much about it because the journalism does what it's supposed to do. Our brother, our friend of the show, Cameron Hawkins, aka Seahawk, is my hero of the week because I don't know if you read it. I've read it.
I did.
But Chef's Kiss. That's my hero of the week.
All right. Shout out to Cam once again. Big ups to him landing that cover for Pro Wrestling Illustrated. His cover on Trick Williams. Go read it. Like, actually, if you can't really read it, use your index finger to follow along. The words ain't that damn big.
No.
Not that damn big. So, my hater of the week, it is not the city of Atlanta. It is not.
I hope you ain't talking about what I think you're talking about.
My hater of the week is whoever had in their culinary rabbit ass mind to make a fried chicken pound cake.
Was that fried? That was fried.
Fried chicken pound cake. Like, to borrow one of your phrases, what are we doing? What are we doing? Every day we stray further from God's light with these culinary decisions. And that right there, damn near takes the cake because my God. I bite into a cake and it's fried chicken. I'm fighting every fucking body.
So what you do is you eat
No,
the chicken.
oh God. No, you about to piss me off. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. You know what? Actually, beyond them, I got one more hater of the week. You know my secondary hater of the week?
Oh.
Argentina.
All right, bro.
So
I'm not doing this with you.
The Argentinians basically, all right. So the World Cup ended last Sunday. And I'm not sure if you know, D, but the World Cup is basically geopolitics at its finest. AKA,
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, your colonizer versus my colonizer. What's going to happen? Right? So Argentina might be the most non-repentant of all, right? Like it goes back to them welcoming in the Nazis back in the gap, right? That's first. There's 1978 where they literally played a World Cup on home soil near concentration camps. Like, I shit you not. The reason why you don't see black people or dark-skinned people in Argentina is because they literally did an ethnic cleanse of all of it, right? That's three things, right? I'm not even getting to the fact that the soccer team is a wee bit racist on the low. Not even on the low, sorry. They're a wee bit racist. And the fact that the greatest soccer player of all time ain't even denounced the shit. He's just like, this is what we do, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why Argentina gets my hater of the week, for real, outside the fact they played the worst fucking World Cup final I've ever seen in my life.
You know, that's the only game I watched out of the World Cup, and that shit was terrible.
You should have watched France versus England. That shit was crazy. Okay. It was like fucking NFL. That shit was on like Madden on Rookie with you and your homeboys back in the dorms.
Going at it. Okay.
Did you know that there is a burger restaurant in Argentina named Big Nigga Burger? I'll wait till he comes back. I'll wait.
Go ahead, bro.
Are you back?
Yeah, I'm good. We got to finish the show. I'm good.
We do. I just have to show you that, again, some people may think I'm bullshit. I'm not going to show it on the actual screen because I ain't trying to get flagged. I am just going, you know what? I'm going to text you. And I need you to click that link while I just text you.
Oh my God, you just want to see my response. See, this is our dynamic. He just says
no.
shit.
It ain't on your phone. It ain't on your phone. You can just pull it up on the screen.
Okay. Hold on.
They could have called that shit anything else, bro. Anything else.
Hold that thought. Hold that thought for a second. You know I'm a traveler.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Argentina was on the list. It's no longer there. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Again, look, as I enjoyed South America. We had a good time in Costa Rica. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, but we did. But yeah, no.
Nah. I can Euro step that one. I can Euro step Argentina. Yeah.
Huh.
Nah.
Okay. The more you know.
Nah. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Corey Towns, son of the legendary DJ Jazzy Jeff, for pointing that out to me a few months ago. And I was like, excuse me? It's called what?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah. Sorry, Argentina. You enjoyed 2022 and that World Cup you won, and arguably being the most corrupt, unscrupulous soccer team throughout the entire tournament. English will whoop y'all asses in my finals. Matter of fact, shout out to Cape Verde. That who I would say is my heroes of the whole World Cup. Shout out to Cape Verde.
Yeah, I did hear. I did hear.
So yeah, shout out to Cape Verde. And with that being said, that's tonight's episode of 2DopeMarks. Your home for Go Girl Wrestling. We appreciate everybody tuning in. They've stopped through. Again, shout out to Seahawk for his PWI cover on Trick Williams. Go read that. Go watch our interview with the one and only best big man in the game, AJ Francis.
Absolutely.
We talked a lot of stuff, man. We talked TNA. We talked reality of wrestling. We talked the transition from football to the NFL. And not football to the NFL. That's an oxymoron. Sorry. Football to pro wrestling.
You all right?
I'm talking fast. I'm talking too fast. The transition from pro football for individuals, then jumping into pro wrestling, and the fact that AJ feels like he's the best one to ever do it. His feelings on Muth. And we even talked a little Maryland football. You know what I'm saying? Then we talked a little Maryland football. It's good interview. Good interview. You know what I'm saying? I understood why he wore that Argentina jersey, you know what I'm saying? Because he's messy, but yeah, whatever.
Literally, all pun intended, messy.
All pun intended. Messy. Yeah, he also threatened to beat Carl Towns' ass, which was absolutely hilarious.
He ain't threatened.
Oh no,
that man said he can beat his ass. I think he can.
He said he's gonna beat his gangly ass. That is hilarious. All right. That being said, follow us on Twitter at 2DopeMarks. Follow us on the website, 2DopeMarks.com. Follow us on Instagram at 2DopeMarks. Follow us on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We are so close to hitting the goal of 100 subscribers on YouTube, which is freaking amazing, right? And we just got to keep pushing and keep going. So, yeah, tell a friend about the pod. We will be back next week. Special edition because we will be in person. We'll be in the same spot, yapping, previewing SummerSlam, previewing Ashe, and talking about the fall from AEW Redemption, and giving you an idea of what D might be doing in the city of Houston while he's down here.
No.
The safe version. Because knowing him, he might incriminate himself accidentally. So we just gonna.
I'll never incriminate myself, sir. No. No. Not in the public. No. No. No.
At least I know who I need to commit a crime with. All right. Anyway, D, say something nice to people.
You can. You know what? And the same sentence and the same context as Saturday Night Main Event, but I'm gonna do something opposite. Fuck the New York Knicks. It's over with. Fuck them. We
again. Mind you, he's still mad about that sweep. He's still mad about that.
I know. I ain't mad about that. You won a fucking title 20 fucking years. Who cares? So what?
It's been.
Because you know what?
It's been 43 since the Sixers. It's been 43.
Watch this. We still run the NFC East.
Bye.
We're the 2DopeMarks, bringing the heat every night.